Day 3 of training camp here in Flagstaff is completed. Rich Gray, Bob Kemp with Fan AM 1060, and today was the first full day of padded practice because of the new CBA rules. And it wasn't really full speed yet, but you could see that the team was kind of anticipating this day for a while.
Absolutely. I think that it's been 9 months since they did that, and all these walkthroughs and the OTAs and the mini camps and all that. There's some built-in aggression, I'm sure. So there was a little of that, but nothing bad. There was a couple little skirmishes, mainly backup guys that were trying to fight for roster spots, maybe literally. But it was a more spirited day, certainly, no doubt.
Of course, the main focus up here, and it will continue all throughout training camp, is Kevin Cobb, John Skelton, who's going to be the starting quarterback. How do you think both of them look today in the first full practice?
Well, they're just living up to their word. I mean, Cobb went with the ones yesterday, and Skelton went with the ones today. The morning walkthrough, Skelton threw a couple of picks, which that's not the easiest thing to do in a walkthrough, even though one of them, I guess, I wasn't there as I have a show to do in the mornings. But I'm told Calais made a ridiculously athletic
yes, he did.
play
I was there for that.
On a screen pass. The other one was just a terrible throw, and Adams picked that off. But in the afternoon, I thought it was pretty comparable. They both got the ball down the field. That's, I think, Skelton's specialty. They burned William Gay on a pass to Andre Roberts, and then a few minutes later, when Cobb was with the twos, he got the ball down the field, and A.J. Jefferson was victimized. I think they both did fine today. As I mentioned on my show Thursday, I think there's 2 quarterback battles going on here, because they're not going to keep 4 quarterbacks. And yesterday, I thought Lindley clearly looked better than Bartell, and today it was completely the opposite. But I think they really would prefer to keep Lindley since they've invested a draft pick in him. And I think they kind of know what they have with Bartell, and he's a nice guy, but not a quarterback in the NFL.
Now, you and I, we were on the far field behind us here, and we were watching Bobby Massey and the line drill, and unfortunately, he didn't look that good.
He had a rough
granted,
time.
It's only one day.
Yeah, well, first of all, when they're the pass protection drills, those things are stacked for the defense to have an advantage. Right. And it was a wet field, and he got bull rushed by O'Brien Schofield, who's not known for that. He's known more for his quickness and getting around guys as opposed to running over them, and pretty much ran Massey right back into the quarterback. And I'm sure that was not the highlight of Massey's day, or hopefully his training camp. So that didn't go terribly well, but and they make the rookies earn it. He's running with the threes most of the time, but they did match him up a couple of times against some of the front line guys, and he had a tough time.
One of the frontline guys, Darnell Dockett, who you'll hear in Bob's show tomorrow. I hear we're going to have to bleep out a few words, as usual with Dockett.
Yeah, he sometimes gets a little carried away. He's pumped up for the season.
Yeah, like a lot of the rest of the team, really. Again, first full padded practice today. The team will have a walkthrough tomorrow and another practice with the red and white scrimmage on Saturday. What should we look forward to on your show, Sports On with Bob Kemp, tomorrow live from Granny's Closet?
Well, we'll have a complete review of this, and we're going to hear from lots of guys that talked after practice today. And one thing we're definitely going to center on Wisenhunt today. Talked a little bit about his coaching philosophy and how it didn't waver after they got off to a slow start last year. And he kind of got a little deeper than usual as far as that goes, so we'll include that in tomorrow's show too. And
Wiz has definitely been mentioning as much as he can about how the Cardinals won 7 of their last 9 games and trying to carry that momentum on.
It's like a battle cry here. They ought to get shirts made. 7-2 last 9 or something like that. But I think he just wants to make sure that he's trying to keep the confidence level high, I think, and remind them that, hey, we were a really good team at the end of the season, and we should be now.
And there's a lot of, I would say, cautious optimism surrounding this team here in the first couple of days of training camp. Again, we'll have another video report up on the website tomorrow, so thanks for tuning in. For Bob Kemp, my name's Rich Gray. This is the Fan1060.com.